My Cardano family, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. I'm bringing you guys an update on ADA. We're really going to take a look at, what's happening with the price of ADA right now as we are obviously closing out Thursday. The market is all over the place at this point. Once again, we have seen a significant pullback for the crypto markets, and I'm sure, it's quite, visible if you're looking at the broader market over the course of the last 24 hours. And, we're getting closer and closer to the quarter three end. And you're seeing the market kind of all over the place, and that is into correlation with BTC. Bitcoin has been pushing towards the downwards trajectory. Again, if you watched some of my updates last night, I talked about how we're below our confirmation zone. So the door is open for us to retest some of these lower time frames, and that is what happened. So not a surprise to any one of us on this channel. But if you're looking at ADA down about 3.8%, with the price currently sitting at 77.7 cents, down 4% in USD and about 0.6% in Bitcoin comparative. The valuation sitting at 28.4 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 2.2 billion. As always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So as far as the dominance is concerned, we're still ranging around 59% right now. It's obviously still showing a lot of strength within itself. And again, not a big surprise to any one of us because, of course, if you're looking at Bitcoin, it makes sense what's happening. But what's quite interesting for the dominance is we did see the dominance breaking above 59.07%, which is, again, a resistance. It was a support for us. We did break above that. So, we have kind of introduced ourselves back to that key range. And again, this is not a good sign for altcoins, specifically when you're looking at what's happening with Bitcoin. When Bitcoin's pushing towards these downward levels and you're looking at dominance moving, it goes unsaid that, altcoins are going to feel, some pain. And that's exactly what's happening. If you're looking at Bitcoin here, guys, Bitcoin has literally went from 114,000, which was our fake out yesterday. I spoke to you guys about that. And since then, the price of Bitcoin has dropped of almost 5% right now, guys. That is quite substantial and goes back to what I said. We literally talked about the 110,000 last night. We did go below here. But again, I said this to you guys before, and I'll say it again 1,000 times. Confirmation is 115 below that. We're still open for us to retest the 23.6 key support line, which we retested, of course, on September the 1st. And as of now, it looks like that might be the case right now. We are being supported around the 110K key range, but again, we're not out of the woods at all as of now. But if you're looking at ADA, let's give it a refresh live and bring out the Fibonacci levels for ADA. So you're looking at ADA's price. We're still within the 78.6 Fibonacci level. And what's quite interesting here is from August 3rd, which was our low down to the down to the 78.6 Fibonacci support line. Since then, ADA is still up about 14% right now. But, we are right now below our key 85.6 cents level, which again is such an important level that, we've been talking about quite some time. And right now, I know a lot of people are going to be paying attention to, oh, well, the price is down, the ADA price is, crashing, this and that, yada, yada, yada. But I want you guys to not neglect what's happening with the entire market. Let's take a look at the last 1 week. This tells you everything you need to know. Is ADA only the one that's down 17%, or is this happening across the board? But believe it or not, this is happening across the crypto market. You can see a lot of coins down double digits, including Cardano. So again, Cardano is not an exception. We're kind of finding ourselves back below to these key levels we actually have not seen since August 12th. So now, the question that a lot of people might have is, could we actually retest these 78.6 key support line, a very, very key level for ADA, but that itself is still a move of about 11.4%. So, it's not a small move. But again, maybe we do see that triple bottom occurring because one, retest was back on July, and then obviously one was August, and maybe we do see that retest before we start heading back towards the towards the upside. I personally project that, quarter four is going to be an exciting, quarter for the crypto space. But right now you are seeing a market kind of on the shaky end of the spectrum, and I think it's the, market makers really coming in and, playing with the longs and the shorts. And again, this is why you want to stay away from leverage trading platforms. But as far as ADA is concerned, obviously it's gaining institutional adoption. Obviously that is very, very interesting to see. But if you're looking at ADA, as far as the price is concerned, from June 25th, lows, we are still in this upward trend, which is nice to see, of course. But we got to take it one step at a time. Let me know in the comments what you guys personally think, and we'll take it from there. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.